What's up guys, Pypo here, bringing you a video today. We're doing some Heroes of the Storm action. Do need to apologize for a couple of my past videos. I made the mistake of saying Heroes of New Earth. I get the two confused simply by name, not by actual gameplay. But I did get them confused quite often. But I thought I would start to go through each class for you guys and let you see what the classes kind of how they differ and what they get up to. So I'm checking out the Demon Hunter right here, which you may know from Diablo. First two talents here is either Path of the Assassin, which is your hero gains an extra 2 attack damage for every level gained, or a 10 stacks of hatred, Demon Hunter's auto attack deal 10% extra damage. Gonna go for the level increaser damage one. I always like that kind of stuff because the higher and higher you get, obviously the more and more you'll be doing. And I always like that. But Demon Hunter is going to be a ranged character here. You do have your charge to get in or out of combat, depending on how you want to use it. You also have your Hungering Arrow. Hungering Arrow is just a thing that you can shoot. That'll actually, the higher level you get, will chain between enemies, which is very nice. And then you also have Multi-Shot. Multi-Shot, obviously, just your AoE ability here. Now, we do have Morden on the side here. Going to get on him immediately. Use one of our Hungering Arrows and try and get some damage done. And if you right click, you will just auto attack, so just get on him immediately here and try and do some damage. Now I am doing this in practice mode. I would be doing it in a actual gameplay versing other people, but unfortunately, being an Australian, the time that it takes for me to find a game right now, as late as it is for me, is near 30 minutes. So it's taking way too long for me to find a game. So I can, but it doesn't really matter too much. I can simply show you guys how to play certain classes using practice mode, no problem. So as you can see here, you will use multi-shots to do that damage to everyone, but you got to keep in mind that Demon Hunters actually have mana. So if you use all your mana at the point in time you need to kill something, so for instance if Morden was here, if I had no mana when he popped out, I would literally be able to do nothing. And it actually will stop you from doing a lot of stuff like using your, say, get away ability and stuff like that. So now shrines are online, so I'm actually going to go and look through this map to find some shrines here. Not too sure where they are. We do have a minion over here that we might be able to kill to get a buff. We'll leave it for now because they are a level 10 camp. I'm not too sure I want to deal with that. I'm going to come down, try and do some damage to Raynor here. If I can. Use my arrow here as well as a multi-shot. On Tychus, sorry, not Raynor. I get the two confused again because they do look so similar. Going to chase him down here. Not going to let him get away just yet. We do get the kill, and then we're going to leave there. Let the minions do their work. I am slightly low on damage. We do get another ability that we can choose from here. And we get Vampiric Assault or Multi-Core. Multi-Core, every third it's a basic attack against the same target deals 2% additional damage. Or Vampiric Assault, which basically just heals you based on the damage you do. I do like getting heals, especially since I'm on low health. So I'm going to pick that one up. And make sure to get that little, look at that little bit of extra health you get here from attacking. And it's actually going to get me back to full, which I really like that. Because I don't like having to go back to my base and heal up at all. So going to get on the tower here, do a little bit of damage, back away. Don't want to get in there too much because obviously we don't want to get hurt too much at all here. I want to stay kind of on max health. We do have a level 7 camp here, which I might try and do here. Let's just see how this goes. We might be able to do some work here and get some damage done. Let's see how much damage. Oh, they actually do a lot of damage to me. Ruther will come down and assist me here, which is very nice. I actually do like the AI in this game mode here because it does actually help out a lot. Those rocks are dodgeable, so that's the thing to keep in mind there. It will be able to just be able to step aside there. But me and Ruther should be able to take these guys down, which will buff us up just like that. Very nice. Mercenary camp is now captured, and those two guys will assist us in battle. We do have a couple of people up here attacking us. Going to come in, use my multi-shot to do a bit more damage, as well as my single shot, and get on. Going to make sure to cut him off here. I don't want to let him get too far away from me, and we will get a double kill. Very nice. And the next talent for Demon Hunters. Okay, so we have Battle Momentum. Basic attacks reduce your ability cooldowns by 0.5 seconds, or multi-shot also launches 3 grenades, each dealing a lot of damage. So we're going to use that one right there. I do like the multi-shot ability, especially since when you're killing minions and using a lane, you want to be able to do a lot of damage to minions and that sort of thing. Because your auto attack surprisingly doesn't do that much damage as a Demon Hunter here. But as you can see, that multi-shot will do a lot of damage to these minions right here. Going to get these ones down and hopefully do a fair amount of damage to our towers here. I want to get these towers down as soon as possible. They are regenerating. Oh, no, we got Tychus. Gonna use my shot here to get on Tychus. Do a lot of damage. Use my multi-shot, which is actually going to kill Tychus there. Very nice. Gonna take a little bit of damage from this tower, but I can kind of deal with it for a second, then I'm going to back out. Don't want to take too much, if possible. And try and flank around here. I could take down this mercenary camp as well. But we might leave that. They are level 10, and I did have help last time. I'm not going to sneak around here because I don't want to take too much damage. I may come in here, though, and try and just hook around. Use my shot on Diablo there, as well as my multi-shot. Try and get some damage done to him. Not going to chase him too far in because I don't want to overextend, but he does follow me back out, which is his mistake here. I should be able to get a kill on him here if I can. There we go. And then I'm just going to run the fuck out of there to avoid taking too much damage from those towers. And as you can see, the mercenaries that we got for killing that camp are doing specifically, like, they're doing a lot of work. And of course, now we get our hero ability, which can be Strafe, which is rapidly attacks enemies for 60 seconds, damaging per hit, prioritize heroes over minions. So yeah, just basically just like a barrage. You shoot arrows non-stop. Or you have an ability that launches 2 waves that deal 353 damage. Enemies hit in the area are stunned. This is good if you can land it. If you cannot land it, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm going to try out the other one. It's because I actually haven't used it yet. So let's see how good this is. Maybe we can go over and use this on Diablo. There we go. So as you can see, you can run around with it, and it does a lot. Look at that. A lot of damage. I really like that ability. Just because you can move around with it, and you'll just shoot. You'll just shoot and go nuts. It's very nice. You can get on the towers here, try and do some damage. If it does start attacking me, I'm going to back out and let Uther take the damage, because I don't want to take too much here. It's the first time I've actually used the bottom lane at all. I'm going to use my multi-shot to take down those minions quickly and get back on that tower. A very quick and easy game so far, but again, I'm versing AI. It's not too difficult to take down the AI in these games. But since I haven't gained a few levels, I'm going to come in here and start attacking these guys. Try and get them down as quickly as possible. And with these guys down, we'll gain those extra mercenaries that will help us take down their base. And again, once you get that hero ability, you're kind of a high off level to get these guys down. And of course, I will be getting assistance off these guys right here. Might even come down and try and... Actually, no, let's not do that. That's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. Why would I cut to mid when we have bottom lane all sewed up? I'm going to come in here, use my multi-shot ability. And actually, I'm going to use my hero ability as well. Look at that. Look at that damage. Look at that. Oh my god. And Morden is running around. I'm going to chase him down here and try and get a kill. And we do get it and then back out. Because I do not want to take too much damage. As a ranged Demon Hunter, you will die pretty quickly. You haven't really seen it too much here because I'm not getting focused. But you just have to be very careful of that because you will get focused by a lot of the melee characters. And they will do a lot of damage to you. Get onto Malfurion here. Which I can do a fair amount of damage to him if I just happen to go around the side here. I've gone a little bit too far in there. So I'm going to back out and try and do some damage. All in all, honestly, I'm liking playing the Demon Hunter a lot more than I was liking Illidan. Next level here, Giant Killer. Basically attacks against enemy heroes, deal an additional 1.5% damage if that target's max health or damage. Or periodically reduces the damage received from heroes' abilities by 50%, stores up to 2 charges. This basically depends on how the game's been dictated already. The shield I would say definitely take if you're getting focused. Since I'm not, I'm going to take Giant Killer here and get that extra damage in. Going to get on Diablo straight away, use my AoE ability. Going to pop my hero ability here to get down Moradin. Because Moradin needs to die. There we go, he should die there. Very nice, and I'm going to start working on their buildings. Very nice game so far, and it's I'm liking Demon Hunter. I'm liking Demon Hunter a lot. It's doing a lot of work for me, and I think I made a mistake by playing melee, to be honest. Especially since I'm not very practiced on the game here. My alarm is going off in the background. I have to apologize for that. Oh shit! And I do take a death from that alarm. Looking away to check my alarm, or see, why don't I even have an alarm on? I have no idea. It's 12 o'clock at night, and my phone goes off with an alarm. Do I need to wake up at 12 at night? I have no idea why that's going off. Takedown 16. Damage enemy heroes. A shitload of damage. You gather 26.1% of your team's experience. Damage your enemy towns a lot. I've been doing a lot of work in this game. But when you do die at a high level, you usually have a long death timer and a long res timer. So it is going to be a little bit here before we get to res. And as you can see, with me dead, my team is having to back out here and try and stay alive. Luckily, we do get a res really quick here. And we currently have a four level advantage on our team, so it shouldn't be too hard to get back in there and get past these guys. Something I have to give this game credit for is something I actually pretty much said that it didn't have to begin with, which is if the other team sticks with it and hangs in there, I thought that if you had the momentum, it would be very difficult for them to get back into the game, but it's specifically not hard for them to get back into the game. They seem to be able to stick to it and get it back into the game pretty easy. Gonna use a shot here to get these guys down. If I can, try and get Moradin down as well. Use my grenade shot there. There we go. And we are back on the enemy base. And since all my hero buddies are here, I'm just going to stick to it here and try and do some damage to get it down. We do have our charge up still, which I haven't really used much in this game. So I'm just going to kind of wait it out, do as much damage as I can. If I'm not getting attacked, there's no point to back up here. And try and get this guy down, if we possibly can. We do have... Oh god, Kerrigan, please don't... Kerrigan scares me. Even though we're like a higher level, I saw her and I got scared. Kerrigan and Diablo. Are those guys going out? Like, is that a couple going on there? Kerrigan and Diablo? They seem like they would suit each other, don't they? I don't know. Gonna try and get down Diablo here with a bit of an ulti shot, which he does go down. Switching to my Furin. Might actually just back out here as well, because I really don't want to deal with that. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I actually am slowed here, which is why I'm walking so slowly. And I am on very low health, but being a ranged character kind of helps. Gonna come in here, pop my ultra, and then get the fuck out. That's a good amount of damage to them, which should make them second guess coming in. And then, of course, another talent. Let's back out so I can read this for you guys. Executioner. Basic attacks deal with 50% more damage against slowed, rooted, or stunned targets. Or Tumble. Vault against an enemy charge, allowing it to be cast twice in quick succession. So I'm going to grab that one up right there. It just means I can get out of that situation. And since I'm on low health, it's going to help me out a lot here as well. I'm going to have to probably use it soon here. Using my shot there to do a lot of damage. Really like that it chains. And we're going to try and get on top of these guys and do some more. You have to keep in mind that since we got the ability that heals you, while we're attacking, we're gaining health, we're gaining health, we're gaining health. So as long as you're attacking and not getting attacked, you're doing a good amount of work and a good job. So we're gonna get Diablo down if we can here, and we're gonna switch their tower, try and get out. Actually, we're gonna back out here. Try and back out. Oh shit, we're stunned, we're stunned, we're stunned. That could be a death for me. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. And we get some heals off Lily, which is very nice of Lily there. Gonna come in again. I want to try and do some damage here to try and negate some of that terrible health loss that I just had to me. And we get the tower down. Demon Hunters, man. I think I'm gonna have to stick with these ranged characters. I just play ranged characters better. With Illidan, I was charging in and just getting destroyed. But I think with the ranged characters, you have a lot more survivability and I can stay alive a lot better. Even though I did take that death from overextending. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And that's been Demon Hunter. Have a good day. Have a good life with you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.